He was supposed to collect taxes from businesses that owed the state, but instead of doing his job, he admitted pocketing that money.
Now, a former employee with the State Tax and Revenue Department has pleaded guilty to scheming a New Mexico business owner out of thousands of dollars. News 13's Jeannie Nguyen is here with details.
Dean and Jessica, Larry Mendoza was a revenue agent with the state. The business owner who he tried to scheme caught on to his plan from the get-go.
Wayne Thurber opened Dos Amigos Anglers back in October 2016. As a small business specializing in fly fishing, he said it wasn't out of the ordinary to fall behind on bills.
Every now and then you get behind on the tax situation.
That's when state revenue agent Larry Mendoza stepped in.
Threatening constantly my business and me personally over a few years.
In February, Mendoza offered Thurber a deal, saying he could help Thurber through a consulting service by lowering the amount of taxes owed. In return for those services, Mendoza said he would need to be paid.
I said, so how do you want that paid? And he said, by cash, and then he threw his arms up in the air. He said, call me Mr. Cash.
Sensing something was not right, Thurber went straight to the FBI.
It was pretty obvious it was an extortion. I mean, anytime is somebody this is a state revenue agent.
After months of being followed and tracked by the FBI, Mendoza admitted on Friday that as a state employee who was supposed to collect taxes for the Tax and Revenue Department, he instead pocketed a total of $2,500 for his own personal benefit. On top of that, he admitted to reducing the $43,000 of taxes Thurber owed by $8,000 in his work computer. Thurber recalls the day Mendoza was taken down.
He accepts the money. I count it in front of him. He stuffs it in his coat pocket, walks out the door, and the FBI grabbed him in the alley.
A spokesperson with the Tax and Revenue Department says that since this investigation, they have reviewed their internal processes to make sure this doesn't happen again. Jessica, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jeannie. This isn't the first time the department has gone through problems. Last year, Demesia Padilla, the Secretary of Tax and Revenue, resigned after she was accused of embezzlement and tax evasion.